What's up guys, Infernape here, and welcome back to this daily series that I'm doing, where I upload my top 10 favourite Pokemon of each type without doing duplicates. I've already done 3 episodes, now this is going to be the 4th. I am now doing my top 10 favourite electric type Pokemon. As I said, I have done a few episodes beforehand, so if you haven't seen them yet, I would recommend going to go and watch them. That way you're all caught up and all up to date. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. What are some of your favourite electric type Pokemon? If we have some electric type Pokemon in common, and even if it's just for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. So without further ado, let's get into the video! At number 10, we have Heliosk. I have only used Heliosk on one occasion. That is every single playthrough I have ever done in X and Y. However, that is not necessarily a bad thing because Heliosk is actually the best electric type option in X and Y. Also, Heliosk is also just really cool. Its design is really interesting. It's got very good special attack and speed. It's very useful in different places in X and Y. And also, I believe that at the first time I ever encountered a shiny Pokemon through the Ultra Warp Ride was actually a shiny Heliosk. So that definitely has more of an attachment to it as well. I just really like Heliosk. It is a dope Pokemon by far. At number 9, we have Thundurus. I do really like Thundurus. It is a really dope Pokemon. I believe that in the very first Pokemon game that I ever got in Gen 5 was Pokemon Black, and I think Thundurus was available in that game. And as soon as I saw it, I thought it was a badass Pokemon. I think that Thundurus is just a great Pokemon. It's got very good power. I haven't used it too many times in battle, but I heard it's absolutely brilliant in battle. Plus, I also really like its Therian form. Therian form on Thundurus looks really dope to me. At number 8, we have Anthros. I really love Anthros. I've only ever used it on one occasion, just like I did with Heliosk, and the only time I use Anthros is a playthrough of Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and possibly the originals. But still, I love using Anthros in those games. It is by far one of the best Pokemon you can use in those games. It is so powerful. Not only that, Pokemon Heart Gold was actually the first Pokemon game I ever got, and one of the very few Pokemon that I first caught in that game was a Mareep. And then I leveled it up from Flaffy to Anthros. It was by far one of the best members of my team, and I loved using it. I still love using Anthros to this day in Heart Gold. I just wish it didn't suck. Like, I do love its Mega Evolution, and the memes that go along with it, but I feel like they could be doing something more with Anthros. At number 7, we have Magnazone. I have used Magnazone in quite a few different scenarios. I believe I've used him a couple times in Pokemon Platinum, but I prefer using him in Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, mainly because he's a badass in those games. When I first got Black 2, one of the Pokemon that I first caught was a Magnemite. And I believe that I did use him on my final team. It was by far one of my best members, and I really enjoyed using Magnazone. I probably would still use him, but there are other better electric type Pokemon in Gen 8. So I preferred going with other electric types than Magnazone. But still, I love Magnazone. Its design is badass. I like the fact that it's basically a UFO. And I also like it every time it's used in the anime, because Magnazone in the anime is usually a really badass Pokemon. At number 6, we have Jolteon. By far, one of the best electric type Pokemon ever to be created. Plus, it's also my 3rd favourite evolution. Fun fact, you actually find out the other 2 in this series. So, Keep watching if you want to find out my top 3 favourite evolutions. I have used Jolteon so many times in so many different playthroughs, it's hard to keep track of them all. Probably is some of my firm examples of using Jolteon is in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, Pokemon Platinum, and Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. I enjoyed using all of them in those playthroughs. I just really love using Jolteon. Its power is amazing. It's useful in almost any single game that it's available in. And its learn set is by far one of the best. If you want a great moveset for a Jolteon, just stick on Thunderbolt and Thunder, then stick on Rain Dance, and then Shadow Ball. That is by far one of the best movesets for a Jolteon. And I don't want to hear any arguments about it. Plus, its design is absolutely amazing. I just love Jolteon. At number 5, we have Electivire. Electivire is by far one of the best designed Pokemon out of all of them. And I'm not just saying that because it's Gen 4, and Gen 4 is my favourite generation of all time. Electivire is by far one of the best designed Pokemon ever. Plus, before Electivire was actually a thing, I did think that Electabuzz did look like it could use an evolution. So they gave it one, and it was badass. I have only used Electivire once, and that was in a playthrough of Black and White 2, I believe. But it was still a major powerhouse. It lost very few battles, and I just love using Electivire. I would like to use it again, but there aren't too many Pokemon games that it's available in. And the few Pokemon games that it's available in, there are usually better electric type options. But I still want to try and use them again, because I love Electivire. At number 4, we have Luxray. By far my favourite electric type Pokemon to come out in Gen 4. I first saw Luxray in the Pokemon anime, and I loved its design. I also really like how powerful it was. I just really love Luxray. Plus, when I first played my game of Pokemon Pearl, I believe it was, one of the very first Pokemon that I actually caught was a Shinx, and I loved using it. I love using Luxray in any playthrough that I can. Luxray's power definitely could use some work, because its hidden ability Guts is pretty cool, don't get me wrong. But it doesn't learn many good physical electric type moves. Like, the only physical electric type moves it can learn is Spark, which is basically crap. Thunderfang, which is the same power as Spark, but it has the chance to flinch, but it's less accurate. And it's got Wild Charge, which does recoil. So, I feel like we need to give Luxray more love. Like, give it something like Zing Zap, that would be really cool. I just feel like Luxray needs more love. But still, I do really love Luxray. Its design is amazing, it's helpful in Diamond and Pearl playthroughs, plus, I also really like its shiny. So, you can't go wrong with a Luxray. At number 3, we have Riku. I adore Riku. Back when I was younger, I used to watch these DVDs called Pokemon Chronicles, I believe. And one of them actually involved this spin-off thing in Johto about this trainer called Jimmy. And one of the episodes involved Riku heavily. And I loved Riku's design. I thought it was by far one of the most badass Pokemon I'd ever seen in my life. Since my favourite Pokemon rotated quite a lot when I was younger, Riku for a time used to be one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. Probably very close to probably my absolute favourites. And I actually got this little Riku keychain a while back when I was younger. And then my very good friend David actually got me this Riku card, I believe. And I absolutely loved it. I also really liked it in the Zoroark movie, mainly because its shiny looks really, really cool. I have been wanting to hunt down a shiny Riku, just haven't had the time, but maybe I will one day. At number 2, we have Zekrom. Zekrom is easily one of the best legendary Pokemon by far. It is badass. Usually when I want to pick a Pokemon game out of the two, say Black, White, Sword or Shield, the main factor I choose from is which box art legendary I like the look of more. And I actually chose Zekrom because I actually preferred how Zekrom looks, because I actually thought Zekrom looked absolutely badass. And I really loved using Zekrom. Like, I did use him quite a lot when I first got the game. I don't really use legendary Pokemon anymore. Like, plus when I do catch a Zekrom, I do use it for the final battle between N and Ghetsis, but then I stick it in the box and never touch it. But still, it is by far one of the best Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Its design is amazing, and it's also got amazing power. Plus, as usual, the original Electric Dragon type is by far the best. Because recently, we have got a shit Electric Dragon type known as Dracozolt. And as we all know, it looks shit. So, Zekrom's definitely the better pick. I love Zekrom. I just wish it had a better shiny. Because I think what they should have done was swap the color schemes between Reshiram and Zekrom. So that way Reshiram is black and Zekrom is white. I think that would have made a lot more sense. And finally, my favorite electric-type Pokemon is Zeraora. I adore this thing. It is by far the most amazing electric-type Pokemon ever. I don't think there'll ever be a greater electric-type Pokemon than this one. It is by far the greatest electric-type Pokemon there will ever be. I first met Zeraora when I was watching the movie Pokémon The Power of Us. Definitely not the best movie in the world, but it's okay. I also checked out because of Zeraora, because I've heard of Zeraora and I looked at a picture of it. I thought it looked pretty badass and I wanted to learn more about it. So I checked out the movie and it was amazing and I fell in love instantly. I really wanted to use one, but I missed the event of when you can get one in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. However, I recently learnt that Zeraora was dropping in Sword and Shield through Event Raid. So if we could defeat Zeraora in time, we could easily get a shiny Zeraora. I participated in that heavily. Like, whenever I had a free moment, I was tracking down every single Pokemon den I could find where I could encounter a Zeraora. And I took down, like, 30 minimum at least. I played a big part in taking down Zeraora. And I loved using Zeraora. Like, recently I actually got it. I put it on my team. And it is by far one of my favorite Pokemon to use. It is absolutely amazing. It's very powerful. And its design is amazing. Plus, I love its shiny. And that is why Zeraora will always be my favorite electric-type Pokemon. And now that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did. Be sure to let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. What are some of your favorite electric-type Pokemon? And if you have any video suggestions for the future, be sure to let me know down in the comment section below. And in case you're wondering what video I'm going to be uploading the next day, the next video will be my top 10 favorite grass-type Pokemon. So be sure to stay in tune for that if grass-type is actually one of your favorite types. Did you enjoy the video as much as I did making it? If you did, be sure to give it a massive thumbs up, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and if you're new, subscribe to my channel. It's been Inferno today. Okay, that's all from me, so until the next time, this is Infernape, signing off. Bye!